After his difficult divorce from ex-wife Fabiana Pimentel, Mel Owens gave love another try. After recovering from the heartache of his divorce, the former NFL linebacker made an appearance on Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor. The 66-year-old met 23 attractive and talented ladies on ABC's senior dating show, and he spent time with them, went on dates with them alone, and made an effort to learn more about them. He reportedly made his final decision between Cindy Angelsick Cullors and Peg Munson, the two women with whom he felt the strongest connection. Since the finale has not yet aired, The Golden Bachelor Season 2 winner has not yet been formally announced. On November 5, 2025, the season's last episode will air. But first, according to reports, Reality Steve obtained intimate knowledge about the winner and posted it online. Mel Owens made a startling move by getting rid of the crowd favorite Debbie Siebers, leaving him with the final two contestants, Cindy Cullors and Peg Munson, after having fun on hometown dates with the three remaining contestants. Peg Munson, 62, is a former fireman and bomb technician, and Cindy Cullors, 60, is a retired biomedical engineer. According to Reality Steve, Mel chooses the former if you're wondering if he gets engaged to one or rejects both in the conclusion. According to the account, Mel Owens, the Bachelor, proposed to Peg Munson after she was chosen over Cindy Cullors. Fans are ecstatic for the former NFL player who suffered a significant romantic failure in the past, as the finale concluded with Mel and Peg's emotional union. They wish for him and Peg to have a happy ending. According to The Swoon, Mel Owens earlier stated that he was amenable to marriage if he met the right person. He continued to believe in love and the institution of marriage despite his extremely nasty divorce from his ex-wife, Fabiana Pimentel. In response to a question about whether he would wish to get married again, he said that he liked being married. He enjoyed sharing his life with someone, and if he met the right person, he would think about getting married again. Mel's remarks were made just prior to the premiere of The Golden Bachelor's hometown date episode. The question is whether he will marry Peg Munson, his choice, now that she has been unofficially verified. Episodes of The Golden Bachelor are filmed weeks before they are formally broadcast on television. Mel Owens' interview regarding his openness to marriage most likely took place after the show's conclusion. It implies that he is considering getting married to Peg Munson if that is the truth and he is already engaged to her. Nothing is certain though, including Mel and Peg's potential marriage or the winner of the show. The legal battle between Mel Owens and Fabiana Pimentel lasted 5 years. In February 2020, she filed for divorce, and it was finalized in December 2024. Mel was sentenced to pay around $1 million in support and legal fees as a result of the drawn-out litigation. Fabiana first claimed irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split, but he suggested an adultery angle by attributing it to his ex-wife's falling for someone new. Mel and Fabiana have 2 sons together and were married in May 2002. Mel was 19 years older than her, resulting in a notable age gap between the two. The world of reality television has long been captivated by the stories of love, heartbreak, and redemption. One of the most recent and highly talked about installments in the reality dating world is The Golden Bachelor, a unique spin-off from the popular Bachelor franchise. This show, however, isn't about the typical young contestants vying for the affections of a bachelor in his 20s or 30s. Instead, it features a group of older singles, all looking for love later in life, with the Golden Bachelor himself, Jerry Turner, being 71 years old. While the Golden Bachelor finale has already brought plenty of surprises and emotional moments, one particular storyline has been keeping viewers on edge. Will Peg Munson, a fan-favorite contestant, end up marrying Mel Owens after his divorce? The path to finding true love is never straightforward, and for these older contestants, it's no different. They've already experienced the ups and downs of life, and now they're hoping to find someone to spend their golden years with. But with the specter of past relationships, especially divorces, lingering in the background, the question remains, is Peg Munson ready to take the plunge into a new chapter of her life with Mel Owens? The journey of Peg Munson. Peg Munson's story on The Golden Bachelor has been a journey of rediscovery and hope. After enduring a challenging divorce, Peg entered the show looking for a fresh start. Viewers were immediately drawn to her vibrant personality and genuine approach to finding love. Unlike some of the other contestants who approached the show with skepticism or uncertainty, Peg appeared to be all in, ready to find companionship and affection once again. Her past marriage left her with bittersweet memories. After years of raising a family and building a life together, the decision to part ways was a difficult one. Divorce is never easy, especially when it comes after many years of commitment. But for Peg, it wasn't just about finding love again. It was about redefining herself and discovering who she was without the baggage of her past. The Golden Bachelor gave Peg the perfect opportunity to explore this new chapter of her life, surrounded by others who shared similar stories and were also looking for their second chance at happiness. Throughout the season, Peg formed a deep bond with Mel Owens. Their chemistry was undeniable, with many fans picking up on the subtle flirtations and meaningful moments the two shared. Their connection felt natural and grounded in mutual respect and understanding, something that had been absent in many of the other relationships on the show. Despite the drama and competition that inevitably comes with a reality dating series, Peg and Mel's relationship stood out as one of the most authentic. Mel Owens, the divorced gentleman. Mel Owens, a distinguished gentleman in his later years, became one of the most prominent figures on The Golden Bachelor because of his down-to-earth nature and emotional depth. Like Peg, Mel had been married before, and his own journey through love and heartbreak brought a sense of relatability to the show. His divorce was something that he didn't shy away from talking about. After all, it shaped his perspective on relationships. For Mel, it wasn't just about finding another partner. It was about finding someone who truly understood him and could provide the companionship he had been longing for. Mel's divorce had been particularly hard for him. It wasn't simply the end of a marriage, it was the end of a dream he had worked hard to build over the years. The dissolution of his relationship left him with a lot of emotional scars, but over time, he realized that he had to heal and move on. His participation in The Golden Bachelor was a way for him to test the waters and see if love could still be found, even after the pain of his past. Throughout the season, Mel was upfront about his feelings for Peg. He seemed genuinely interested in her, and his actions spoke volumes. He wasn't just interested in her as a potential wife. He saw her as a true partner, someone who understood his needs and desires. There were no pretenses or games in their relationship. Their bond felt real, grounded in mutual respect and a shared understanding of what it meant to be in love at this stage in life. The big question, will they marry? As the season of The Golden Bachelor drew to a close, the big question on everyone's minds was whether Peg and Mel would end up getting married. The finale was filled with drama, suspense, and emotional moments, but it ultimately came down to this. After their individual struggles with divorce, could they truly find lasting happiness together? The answer, while uncertain at the time of the finale, hinges on several key factors. First, both Peg and Mel had to contend with the complexities of their pasts. Divorce is often not just the end of a marriage, but a transformative process that changes how people approach future relationships. Both Peg and Mel had experienced the emotional fallout of their previous marriages, and they needed to be sure that they were ready to enter a new commitment without dragging the weight of their pasts into it. Second, there is the matter of timing. Both Peg and Mel are in their later years, and while they still have plenty of life to live, they are also looking for stability and companionship rather than the uncertainty and unpredictability that often comes with younger relationships. Their shared history of divorce has made them more cautious, but also more determined to find someone they can truly grow old with. Finally, there is the question of whether they are both ready to take the leap. Marriage is a serious commitment, especially when it's entered into later in life. For both Peg and Mel, this decision was about more than just love. It was about finding someone they could share their remaining years with, someone who would stand by them through both the good times and the difficult ones. The power of second chances. The idea of second chances is at the heart of The Golden Bachelor. This season has shown that love doesn't have an expiration date and that people can find true happiness at any stage in life. Peg and Mel's relationship, like many others on the show, has been an example of how it's never too late to open your heart to someone new. For Peg, her journey on The Golden Bachelor has been about more than just finding a husband. It's been about rediscovering herself, learning to trust again, and realizing that the best is yet to come. Her relationship with Mel represents the possibility of a fresh start, one where they can build a future together, free from the constraints of their past. Mel, too, has shown that it's possible to move beyond the pain of divorce and find love again. His relationship with Peg isn't about rushing into a new marriage, it's about taking the time to ensure that they are both ready for the commitment and that they have built a strong foundation for a lasting partnership. As the finale wrapped up, fans were left wondering if Peg and Mel would indeed marry. While the show has its fair share of twists and turns, one thing is certain: their relationship has been one of the most compelling stories of the season. Whether or not they choose to marry, their love story will remain a testament to the idea that love knows no age, and it's never too late to find your soulmate.